What's going on, Coach? It's Lucas, and this may be one of the most important videos when I'm talking about the back end of your coaching business. When I really started understanding this years ago and actually just saw that, wait, there are like fundamental stages within a coaching business, and if you can have all five cylinders firing, I don't even know if they make straight fives anymore. Do they still make straight fives? I had an Audi once upon a time that had a straight five turbo. They were the Audi 5000. So that's a whole different topic. But if all five cylinders are firing in order, you will see progress in your coaching business. If only four are firing, you'll still see progress, but you won't be as efficient. And if you only have one or two firing, you're going to be moving at a very slow rate of speed. And I'm going to get right into it without the fluff, but take notes on this. And make sure you apply it. I mean, taking notes and understanding it is one thing. It drives me crazy. Understanding it is one thing, but implementing and taking action on it is a whole different thing. If the action part frustrates you, or if you feel overwhelmed, or if you're not sure sometimes what to do next, reach out. We've got a lot of different coaching programs where we actually take you by the hand and make sure that you not only implement, but you have a second set of eyes on things to make sure that you see things through till the end. And ultimately you make more sales, work with more clients, and make more money. You're in business to make money. Yes, it's people first, but there's also you to take care of, and you gotta be making sales, you gotta be making money. And I help a lot of different coaches in a lot of different niches in different phases of the business do just that. With that said, let's get into it. 5 phases. Yes, you want to get clients, you want to make sales, you want to be working with clients. That's the final phase. But to get clients, you've got to make sales. You've got to be getting into conversations and making sales. And to do that, you've got to get into relationships. You've got to build a relationship, the know, like, trust. And to do that, you've got to get leads. And to get leads, you got to get attention. 5 phases. A lot of coaches are awesome at getting attention. They create a lot of social media content. They create videos. They're always getting out there. Some are even getting on podcasts. I've worked with coaches with 100,000 plus Instagram followers. They make no money. Truth, fact, they make no money. Your Instagram following is not going to dictate how many sales you make. That's step 1 of a 5-step process. Getting attention. It takes a little bit of marketing and a little bit of positioning to turn that attention into actual leads. People who are interested in working with you, people who have expressed interest, who said, hey, I like what you're doing. I'm gonna express some interest. I'm gonna become a lead. I'm gonna get onto your list, join your group. I'm gonna fill out an application. I'm gonna become a lead. Now that's still not enough, because I know coaches they get 10, 20, 30, 40 leads a day, but they fail to make sales. They still make $0 because the next cylinder isn't firing properly, and that's building a relationship. You've got to understand that there's a journey that happens from, first contact, from first learning about you, from first seeing you, all the way to buying you. There is a journey that your clients go through. And if you skip any parts of this journey, just like if you're dating, if you start skipping steps and moving too fast, you're gonna fail to secure a relationship, or the relationships you do secure are gonna be not very high quality. Of course, there's exceptions to that rule, but for the most part, they're not gonna be high quality, and your clients won't either. Or they're gonna get on a call and they won't buy from you because they're gonna say it's too expensive because you haven't built the proper relationship and positioning and explained exactly how you can change their life with what it is you offer. Good, following me? Where are we here? So we got attention, we got leads, we're building relationships. Now we get into the sales conversations where we can ask for the sale, where we can actually get into a conversation and say, this is what we have. These are your problems. Here's how what we have will solve those problems. We'll build a bridge to the promised land. We'll build a bridge from problem to solution, and here's how we work you through it. Here's how you're gonna feel after. Here's what the world's gonna look like. Here's what you're gonna feel like. Here's what your reality could be like. And then, of course, after the sale, you collect the money, do the contract, whatever kind of coaching niche you're in. Different niches, you'll have different steps to do this. Don't get overwhelmed by that. Then you work with your client. But this working with a client over here and this attention piece, if you think posting on social media and creating content and getting on podcasts is going to lead to clients without these steps in place, without these systems in place, you are delusional. You're going to fail, you're going to struggle, you're going to get upset, and you're going to think the entire coaching industry is a scam or impossible to figure out. I know 18-year-olds doing $20, $30, $40, $50,000 a month, 18-year-olds. So it's not about age, it's not about experience, it's not about the books you've read, it's not about the knowledge you've acquired. It's literally about implementing this, and everyone I know who's succeeding online, including us, has these steps in place. Without them, you're just randomly putting things out. And I'm not saying this to beat you up, but to wake you up and to help you understand that this is fundamental, this is vital, and you've got to implement it. For more, check out the podcast because I break down a lot of these steps into their single pieces. We also have a free course called the Online Coach Academy. That's at lucasrubix.com/OCA. lucasrubix.com/OCA. We work you through a lot of these steps. And if that's not enough and you're looking for a helping hand, you're looking for some coaching, you're looking for some mentorship, you're looking for the step-by-step, we've got 2 levels of service depending on where you're at in your business. We got the Coaches University, which is great for when you're first building these systems, getting your first few clients, getting to $5,000, $6,000, $8,000 a month. The Coaches University is a perfect fit. We are offering a 1-year membership into our coaching program for the Coaches University students right now. And on top of that, or other than that, we have the Coaches Circle. If you're already making sales, if you've built some momentum, if you have a lot of the pieces built, but they're not working, that's our one-on-one program where we take you by the hand, we dive into your stuff, and we actually help you implement strategies to get the machine working, to get all 5 cylinders firing so you can actually acquire clients on a weekly or daily basis, depending on how much traffic you actually drive into the cylinder and into the funnel. I hope that helps. I hope that clears up some misconceptions. I hope that gives you hope and inspiration, as well as a little bit of guidance and understanding of what do you have to do next. Have a look at everything you built, what's not working, and fix that first, and then fix the next, and then fix the next. I truly hope this helps. lucasrubix.com for absolutely anything else. Feel free to leave a comment below if you have anything to add. A lot of these videos come from questions and comments that you leave below. With that said, I'm gonna let you go, and I'll see you in the next video.
When did wanting more become such a bad thing? I've always lived my life with this simple philosophy that when everyone is going left, you go right. When everyone is doing things one way, you go the other. You do not conform, you do not blend in, you do not blindly follow the masses. For as long as you stay a sheep, you will never get what you want. Now, all I'm asking you is that you go after that thing you want with a relentless drive, no matter what anyone thinks of you, no matter what the world says of you, no matter how you feel or how tired you may be, you go after it like your life depends on it. The only question I have for you is, are you willing to do whatever it takes?